Hello my friends, welcome back to another video. This time I'm working on this Craftsman lawnmower, and what you see here is a damaged blade. So this it's been sitting for over a year, and a neighbor gave it to me because he was going to throw it away. So what happened is that he loaned it out to a friend, and the friend returned it like this. So meaning that it ran over something really sturdy, really hard, which caused the blade to bend like this. So as a result, the lawnmower stopped working, and it's been sitting for a year. So the first thing I did, I went and bought an aftermarket blade for $15 plus taxes, and then and replace it. And so after I replaced the blades, I checked I added fluid, gas, and prime it. And I changed the air filter and make sure there's enough clean oil, but it would not start. So which means that we had a big problem because it would not start. So pretty much just like cars, and for this thing to work, to start, it has to have at least four of these components running simultaneously, meaning that it has to have good fuel. So that's what we did. I make sure there was fuel in there, and then that's number one. And number two, we have to have we have air. So air has to go into the motor, and so and because this is a lawnmower, not only the air filter has the carburetor. So I clean out the carburetor because it's been sitting for a long time. So get the new air filter, and then after that, that's the number two. And number three, you have to have you have sparks. So I bought new spark plugs, okay, and there's new spark plugs, and I tried this, and there is a spark. So I have the little tester to test it. So there's spark. So that's number three, and number four is compression. To know if the motor or the engine works, can still fire it up. So you have to have a compression. So that I didn't do it because I do not have the test, the equipment, the gauge to do the compression. However, I still believe that the motor is fine because it is quite new. It's not that old. So again, at least four components. You have to have fuel, you have to have air, you have to have a spark, and then you have to have a compression. And there are more, but for at least a lawnmower, you kind of need at least those four. When I was trying to start it, the cord here was really hard. It was really hard, and it hurt my hand at the time. But now I'm able to pull it all the way back with the okay. But before I couldn't do that. So what I think happens here is the sudden impact that caused the blade to do this, to bend, and cause the flywheel to break the flywheel pin. There is a flywheel pin in there, and its job is to protect the engine in cases like this. So So because I did all the I went through all the usual suspects, and the engine will not start. Now I can go to the next step. The next step, I believe that there is a problem with the flywheel. The flywheel has there is a flywheel pin, and the purpose of it is to prevent the engine from damage, internal damage, just in case something like this happened, because it happens a lot. So I think the flywheel pin broke, and so as a result the engine will not start. So what I need to do is to take the top apart, and along with the flywheel, and then check to see if in fact the flywheel pin broke, and I can buy one to replace it. But right now everything else I can think of is fine with the lawnmower, except it just won't start. Alright, so the first thing to do is to remove this little cover here, the small cover, and there are one screw, two, and three. So we take that out, and then we can get to the next one. Also, don't forget to disconnect the spark plug, so we don't want any electricity. Alright, so it's safe to work. So the cover is off. So now we are going to remove we have to get the flywheel cover off, or I think this is called a coil assembly. Okay, you can see the cord here, the coil assembly. So there are 3 screws, one here, 2, and 3. There might be more, but so far that's what we see. So I can just move it to the side. All right, so now we can move it back this way. So this is the fuel line. I don't need to disconnect it. I'm just making sure that it doesn't come undone. So now we are going to work on getting this off. Well, we disconnected the fuel line so we can have more space to work with, and so now it's time to get this part off, so we can access the flywheel. So these are the bolts. You got 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and we got one back here and another one. So and then we got this one here, that's for the dipstick. So I don't know if we have to take that out, but the dipstick of course can easily come off. So this is what preventing us from accessing the flywheel right now, and we are going to take it out.
This one.
Yeah, turning the opposite way. Yeah, stick it in. Okay, the opposite way. And so all right, so can you move it, trying to move it further back?
No, I can't.
Okay, okay. So now this is the flywheel, and we have to get, I don't know its name, but we have to get this out, and that's what when we pull this the cord, and it spins it. So we gotta take that out, and then so we can access the flywheel pin. All right, so what we did, we put a big blocks of brick underneath to keep the blades from turning, so we can get this out. You got it? Yeah, there we go. Good job. All right, my friend, bingo. Look at that. You see the fly? You see the flywheel pin or key? And you see it's sheared or broke off. And then not only that, look at the groove where it goes in, and look at the groove on the on the flywheel, and you see they're not aligned. So that's why it will not start. See, there's not a proper alignment, and plus this thing is sheared or broken. So now I have to get the flywheel pin. I mean a pin or key. So the next step is to take this out. I do not have. I'm hoping that this is not too tight. So I do not have a flywheel tool to take this out, but I will going to use a ply bar underneath. Okay, while I'm heating the top here. But I will put a socket on top of it and hit this down, and then try to lift it up, and hoping that it will loosen it up. Well, I used the hammer and hit it on top here a little bit, and make with cushion, and so now it is loose, so ready to take it out. Very easy to take out right now. All right, this is the flywheel, the pin. Go ahead and grab it out and stay here. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. All right, so, and you can see, I focus a little bit. Okay, there we go. And looks like it's took a beating. Look what happened to it. Took a beating. You see? So now I will go in and now for sure I need to go get another one and put in there. And so see, no good, no good. So that was the culprit for sure. All right, so I bought these on Amazon. So it came with 3 of them, and so I only need one. Good pause. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to put the flywheel back, and okay, make sure it sits all the way down, and it's really easy to install. You can't do it backward, because you see there's an arrow key here, and you got to make sure it's aligned. That's how you know. Okay, it's aligned, it's straight, and then that's the key, and we'll just insert the key inside. You have to figure out the proper way.
Hey, get away from it! Get away from it!
Just pause. Okay. All right. So then push. It's a little bit hard to go by itself. So okay, there we go. See, now it is properly seated. Okay, so right now it is, see, it's not going anywhere. Alright, stop. Okay, so now we are going to reinstall or reassemble everything. Alright, so now we finish assembling everything back together, and so it's time to start it. Go ahead and see if it'll start. Mm-hmm. Just move it around.